Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a really good one, pretty relaxing weekend. Got to go out for a long run on Saturday, and we really just kind of chilled out and got some stuff around the house that we knocking off some to-do lists. We started as a 2026 to-do list of things we need to get done, and so it keeps growing for some reason instead of getting things took off. But this weekend we did get to work. The boys and girls came over, and we worked on our goals for this year. We always enjoy that. We just take time, and Renee, like I said, has questions that we'll answer the next year and see how we done with our goals, but also kind of what are our predictions or what are things going on.
Yeah, we always have a great time. It's become quite the tradition. We have done it for years and years, and I keep a box, and so we have all of our goals from years gone by. But we always do goal night, and we cover last year's, and then we cover what our predictions were for the year. And usually it's just odd stuff. It can be sports, it can be about the economy, all kinds of things. We just have a fun time with it. And occasionally we'll add different questions. And we choose our word of the year, and we get to go over it one by one, and then we usually have a meal together. And it's just a really good time that really lets you know what's on everybody's hearts and minds for the year.
Yeah, so choosing the word of the year, I've really put some thought into the last couple months. Was kind of fun. I've got to the point where I try to start thinking about it. But this year I'm chosen happiness. The definition is the state of being happy, and that's something we're all can be more happy. I think we put more smalls. We can be more present. We can be more. There's a lot we can do, but I think happiness just felt good to me.
My word of the year is delighted, to bring joy. And so when I've described my year, I want to describe it as a year that I was completely delighted, but I also want to delight my customers and my family by serving them. So it's delighted.
So it's a lot of fun, to get to choose them, stuff like that. And so we'll have to get everybody's, and over the next few weeks, maybe get to find out what everybody's got and stuff like that, what everybody chose and why they chose it. But some things, it's just always fun to do. So I hope you got your goals and hope you're already working toward them. I've set some pretty large goals out for me and stuff like that. Renee set some big ones out for herself. She's got some big pacing duties, but also some big numbers at work and some personal things she wants to work on. And that's pretty awesome hearing everybody. And so, just hearing the girls and boys both adding some big goals on there. I always like that. They ain't just the ones you're going to knock out. It's the ones you really going to have to work on to get done. So let's continue just being a blessing for somebody. Let's smile more. Let's continue just being that person that gets out and spreads positivity this year. And like I said, in this dark world, let's be a light. And let's continue to shine. So everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.
Have a great week.